Hi, I'm Dani Gasparini, and welcome to this segment of Penn Voice. I am joined today by Sema Tosun, who is the Chief Executive Director for Fund a Need, and also by Anthoula Mickel, who is the owner of Tamer, Mickel Salon. Thank you. I wanted to make sure I got that all correct. So, Sema, we're going to start with you. You founded an organization called Fund a Need a few years ago now. I remember having you on the show when you were just about a year into this nonprofit. So tell us a little bit about what you do and why then Anthoula is here for a great event.
Well, thank you again for having me and having us today. I started Fund a Need about 3 years ago, and we help low-income struggling seniors in San Mateo County. I work with other nonprofits and senior centers and shelters, and we help in any way we can to make their lives a little better and put a smile on their face.
I really love what you do because you really fill the gap to what their needs are. So if you get a call that there's a need for blankets, you'll try and figure out how to get it. If there's a food need, you'll try and figure out how. So you're really that place where other organizations can come to and say, we've got this gap. Can you help us figure out how to
Absolutely. I love to
it?
partner. And that's the thing, is if we can get volunteers or people to donate and make it happen, we can make it happen. So I am very constantly in contact with the other nonprofits to see how we could help their senior community.
Right. And you've got a lot of feet on the ground, and we're going to learn about that as we now turn to Anthoula, who has the Tamer Mickel Salon, and you're going to be doing a special event for Fund a Need.
Yes, so we know Sema, my husband and I both know Sema and her husband Steve very, very well, and we've been here, supporting them in every effort we can with Fund a Need, and we think it's definitely a wonderful organization. And we love doing fundraisers and giving back to the community especially.
Right.
So we had been talking about doing some kind of event to do hair and nails and massages.
Right.
And we had originally talked about doing it next door at her restaurant. And then I said, hey, let's use our facility. Mondays is kind of a slow day. So we are.
I jumped at that. I was like, that's amazing.
That's so
You're like
you
a goddess.
to find a community partner. So you've got the salon. People are always looking for a great pamper day.
Yeah.
And in this way, it's just a non-guilt day. So I can give back while I'm getting pampered.
Yeah, and at the same time, it's not going to be all our stylists. It's going to be stylists from other salons in the community and around the peninsula who are volunteering their time to do men's barbering, shaving, haircuts, massages,
Manicure,
and
pedicures.
nails. Yeah, all this stuff that, just touching people is so much, because we can give money and gift cards, but sometimes they just need to be touched.
Right. Again, like the timing to have, giving them something unique and a memory that they can hold on to and cherish, rather than saying, it's so easy, like she said, to give a gift card and say, here, go get a haircut. But, we want to make it a memory, not just, we're not about, oh, give me a hand down. It's about lifting hands up and lifting each other. And a lot of the volunteers will be coming from different places. We have the CSM Cosmetology Department who will be volunteering, and again, local salons and stylists and specialists that will be coming, as well as just volunteers.
Is this a day where I bring my mom or my dad? Is this a day where we bring our seniors to get pampered? Or is this a day where I go and then the money that I donate or spend for the pampering goes to the organization?
So two ways too. You can either donate to the Fund a Need charity, so we could obviously make these things happen. If it wasn't for the donations, we couldn't do this. So we rely on donations. This particular event, we spread the word to all the local low-income and even senior shelters that are really struggling. So we partnered with them, and the seniors will be coming from there. This is from San Mateo, Menlo Park, South San Francisco, Palo Alto, Foster City. So currently we have about 30 seniors that have signed up. So we're calling it a Mother's Father's Day Spa Day.
And this is something you hope to replicate throughout the year. So finding other salons who are willing to open their doors, invite other folks in to do the actual treatments and then invite more seniors, folks in?
Absolutely.
I think definitely doing it in a salon makes it easier, because in the past we've had some of our stylists go to one of the senior homes, and they can definitely do that, but to have our sinks and, you know, our equipment,
right?
It's more comfortable for everyone.
This feels like such a fun field trip.
Yeah.
This feels
It's gonna
like
be fun.
It's a special day for them,
Yeah.
right? I know the convenience of being at the senior center. For those that maybe aren't as mobile, it's a great thing to do, and you should keep doing it. I applaud you for doing it. But I think also too, for those that don't have as great of mobility issues, to have them come to your salon,
to have the experience
and
in the
sort of
outlet.
feel that personal pampering.
And again, like, this is our first time, and she's kind of their salon is kind of paving the start to that, and I would encourage any other salons that want to take part, because we did this one other time, and we did it at one senior center. And the feedback was just amazing. We only did it for Mother's Day, but we had men coming in, and I said, wow, this is something I want to continue to do on an ongoing basis. This is our first time, and hopefully we'll have more salons that want to partner and continue to do this. So
I think in wrapping around a Father's Day sort of celebration and date, I mean, you also are encouraging, obviously, men to come, and I don't think we do that enough. Encouraging our men to come and sort of get pampered and have that wonderful shave or that wonderful haircut.
And the event's going to be on June 5th from 10 to 5. So we're still looking for volunteers if they want to come, stylists and
let us know.
nail technicians.
And how do people sign up?
They could just online go into our Fund a Need. We have a tab that's on the Fan Network, and you can sign up there and just contact me directly.
And how many spaces do you still have available, do you think?
We have quite a few, probably. We can, I mean, a lot of us can stay all day, but it'd be nice if we could get people to say, hey, I'll come from 12 to 2. And
meaning the stylists.
Yeah.
Right? So they have a specific time period.
Yeah,
and then the next stylist comes into that chair and can take more appointments.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you can grow, because I'm sure that once this airs, it will be wildly successful, and you'll have so many people on that website. It might even shut it down. You'll have so much traffic on
I
that.
know,
wonderful.
Like, we need to pull out more chairs, probably. I'm sure. And and that's the thing. I think what makes Fund a Need unique and different is that it's not just, of course, we're helping seniors. Some of these people probably never even experienced being in a salon. So to give them that, and I think it's just a beautiful thing. One senior at a time is my motto when I first started Fund a Need. And to be able to have people involved, families, we have a mother and a daughter who's going to be baking cookies and cupcakes for the event. So it's really about just being involved in the community.
Yeah.
We can do so much and kind of pave the way to, kids and future, our kids and grandkids.
Generations to come to give back.
And, there's just so much animosity in the world, I think, and chaos, that I think it's that much more important and relevant that we kind of come together as a community. And that's what, Fund a Need loves doing that.
And I think what I love about your organization, Sema, is that you're not always just fundraising for dollars to go then do things. What you're really trying to do is build a community, build these partnerships, ask people who have a great craft and a great skill and share their talent with others to give somebody else a wonderful day and a wonderful experience. So that's, like you said, creating a memory, not necessarily always asking for someone down the street for $100 to fund something, that you're really creating these memories and partnerships.
You don't need $1 million to be effective, or to donate $1 million or $100. Just by being there for somebody and being involved in an event like this, hopefully that will triple effect to other things that we can give back in the community. And
so if viewers are thinking, gosh, I have a store, I have a talent, I have a skill, I'm an artist, they should all contact you, because there's no limit to the kinds of partnerships you could create to give back to Fund a Need and to our seniors in our community.
Any type of group event that we can do and have the community involved, I would love it. I welcome it. Please, contact me, let me know.
And we'll make sure all your stuff is, all your contact
I would
information
love that.
is
I
great.
encourage it.
Great. And thank you, Sema, for joining us. We are all out of time, and I want to thank Anthoula, you and your husband, for opening up your salon to do such an important day of work for our seniors in our community.
Thank you so much for having us. It means a lot.
You're welcome. And we'll see you all next time on Penn Voice.